Please do so. Please do so before we move further.
Yes.
Waiting for you. Yeah. Yeah, build your own. All right. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen of the press. We want to use this opportunity to welcome all of you on this 18th day of November 2020. We invited you here today for a special moment. As we are here, we like to briefly observe a moment of silence. Whenever we come here, we remember Councilor Child Walker Bromsky, one of our pillars. So let us have a moment of silence. Just a moment. Thank you very much. Today, the press conference will be presided over by Senator Darius Dillon, Montserrat County's most acknowledged senator. He will be speaking to issues surrounding his campaign team and other critical national issues. After he has concluded, we will take one or two questions from the media. It is now my singular honor, as it has always been, to present to you Montserrat Senator Darius Dillon for his statement to the press. Mr. Senator, the media.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen of the press, fellow Liberians, home and abroad, we want to give God the glory for yet another day. And before we go into that, today marks exactly 1 year since we lost our vision bearer and founding father. At Liberty Party, his physical presence is no longer with us, Councilor Charles Walker Bromsky. We want to take this moment to observe a few moments of silence to his memory. May his soul rest in peace. Amen. All other partisans, Liberians who have lost their lives, one way or the other, for whatever reason, may their souls rest in peace. Our deepest condolences also go to a mother, one who I call mother, very passionate about our well-being. Mother Josephine, who lost her husband about a week ago. Our deepest condolences to her, and we ask that God will grant her solace during this period of her bereavement. We'll sit with her after this press conference. Well, the Supreme Court has lifted the temporary bar on campaign-related activities. And so we are here today purposely, primarily, to name our campaign team. Just before we do that, we want to say special thank you to all of our people across the county, Liberians home and abroad, Liberians in other counties who will not vote in Montserrat County because they don't reside here, but they too are placing calls to the people here and praying for a successful outcome, victory for our senatorial bid. We want to say a special thank you again to the Friends of Dillon, Liberia, for the initiative. The Dollar for Dillon rally successfully ended in yesterday. So to speak, they presented us not just the symbolic check, but the physical cash to demonstrate that what they collected was presented. I want to say thank you to the Friends of Dillon, Liberia. We will not stop saying thank you to the Friends of Dillon in the diaspora, mothers, and all other institutions that individuals that have been very supportive. If we start to name names, we will start to run into trouble because we will not be able to name all of the persons individually. Our campaign team is more of a for the people, so it will be run from the bottom top so that it can be coordinated and people at least can know go-to persons and for coordination purposes, openness, transparency, and accountability purposes. We are hereby naming these persons, or all persons of Montserrat County that support our campaign. You are a member of the campaign team. Montserrat County, Senator Dillon for senator. Interesting, Senator Dillon for senator. Martin C. Pula, General Campaign Manager Coordinator. Ulysses Bachu. Martin C. Pula is from Liberty Party. Ulysses Bachu is from ANC, even though he was in my office. Ulysses Bachu is Deputy Campaign Coordinator. Abel Plaki, John Kangba, known as Uncle J. Abel Plaki is Head of Press and Public Affairs. John O. Kangba is Head of Operation and Logistics. Momo Samula of ALP is Head of Auxiliaries. Sam D. Zabe, representing the Liberian Liberation Movement, will serve as head of our campaign security strategy. Augustine Fetrix of Liberty Party, head of pool washing committee. James Yoki, head of campaign secretariat. J. Cyrus Segbe Sr., representing the Friends of Dillon, Liberia, will serve as coordinator. Eddie B. Miller, representing a group of professional people, lawyers, medical doctors, teachers. They are supporting our campaign under the banner pro bono. That means they're doing it free. They're bringing their expertise and their resources and everything. Eddie B. Miller, coordinator for the pro bono professional group of Liberia. Morba K. Yoko, representing the Council of Patriots. Baron Brown, representing the CPP Solidarity Brigade. So I can get the answer. Since I'm using the computer, I can scroll down for 4 minutes. Our campaign strategy team is headed by Mr. Musa Hassan Benete, with Henry P. Costa, Stephen Johnson, and Christiana B. Marshall as part of the strategic team. The communication team, Edward Clark Tume, Patrick Horner, Mo Ali, and still to be populated. Budget and finance team, Wade Power, we call her Madam Ethical, straightforward, and I love that. Priscilla Cooper Abraham, Miss Talia Ure, Georgia Linda Tooley. For the district level, The 17 district campaign managers, 5 persons to manage each of the districts. They are members of the general coordinating team. The 17 CPP district campaign chairpersons are as well members of the coordinating team. Representatives and stakeholders from CPP, they are members. Representatives and stakeholders, 10 persons from ALP, 10 persons from ANC, 10 persons from Liberty Party, 10 persons from the Unity Party. These 4 political parties will name the 10 stakeholders to the campaign team. The diaspora coordination team. The diaspora coordination team is headed by Emmanuel Yato, who is the chairman of the Friends of Dillon in the diaspora. Madam Hawa Yomi Moore is deputy diaspora campaign coordinator, and Jion Bizu is head of Madam Diaspora. Madam Hawa Yomi Moore is the head of Madas. Madas is the movement for Darius Dillon as senator in the diaspora and home as well. Madas in the diaspora has raised and sent to us 13,000 United States dollars as initial support to our campaign. We want to acknowledge that publicly. Abraham Walker and Otavius Gilman, they are also part of the diaspora coordination team. Our campaign advisors, His Excellency Joseph Newman Bwaka, Senator Nyombi Kanga Lawrence, the chairman of CPP, but the political leader of ANC, Mr. Alexander B. Cummings, Honorable Belinda Wilfred Ure, the chairman of ANC, the chairman of ALP, the chairman of Liberty Party, and the chairman of Unity Party. They are all part of the campaign advisory team. Further down, our diaspora team also comprises of Wilmer Pele and James Lassa. They head the diaspora strategy. David Lavla, Joshua Port, Melvin Deshil. Melvin Deshil is coordinator for Friends of Dillon Europe. Joshua Port is diaspora head of operations and logistics. David Lavla is head of pool engineering. Salia Sion is coordinator for the Friends of Dillon in Australia. Samuel T. Boa is coordinator of the Friends of Dillon Asia. Further to this list, we have Morris Gassama, or Morris Kroma. Many people know him to be perfect manager. And all state country coordinators also of Liberia are part of the campaign team. Furthermore, we want to, in a special way, recognize and say thank you to Prophet Key and his supporters for raising the amount close to 2,000 United States dollars that they have already forwarded to our campaign team through Chairman Emmanuel Yato, and for onward transmission to the campaign team in Liberia. Prophet Key and his supporters, the support base, they too appreciate that and a part of our campaign. Martina Kuyate from 72nd, Lasana Kane, Amara Fofana of District number 12, are all part of our campaign team. And if we did not name you specifically, sometimes it's for good reason. But if other oversight we did not name you, just know you're part of the campaign team. The biggest and most important campaign team that we have is our people. All of you, you are part of our campaign. Where we can reach, serve as ambassador. as you have been doing. Keep the press going. We appreciate your energy, your sacrifice, and your time. And like I said, the Liberian Liberation Movement, Aliyu Kone of New North Liberia, meaning light. It is a group of our friends from the Islamic community. Aliyu Kone is head of that institution, and they are officially part of our campaign. All Friends of Dillon across the 17th district, Friends of Dillon, Claratown, Friends of Dillon, West Point, Friends of Dillon, Pinsville, Friends of Dillon across the 17th district are part of this campaign coordination team. We will ensure that we do not leave anybody out. We want to thank you. This is what our campaign will look like. Liberty Party National Headquarters, from where we are naming our campaign team. Liberty Party National Headquarters will be the headquarters of our campaign. But the three other political party headquarters will be actively engaged as well throughout the process. There will be times we'll make it rotational, but here will be the base at Liberty Party headquarters. We want to thank you. Mr. Coordinator, if we left anything up, please whisper to me, or Mr. Moali, if you thought we left something up. Okay. Thank you. For the purpose of us sticking to this campaign team, I'm not going to take questions. So that questions cannot take away from the focus of the purpose of this campaign, of this press conference.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So thank you very much. Thank you very much. Please take your belongings.